Today in my birthplace of Dundastan, Abaco, Bahamas, today is the 14th of November 2023. Yesterday, the 13th, I was here watching television as I usually do, watching Bahama news. Most Bahama news is bad news. But it's so sad that you have the reporters that's asking the Prime Minister question, and they're so slow. They're so slow. Mind Brave is talking slow also. But the reporters we get in the Bahamas, Brave already bought all of the reporters and sent them overseas, the one that had more than a B average. So the ones that are here, they're slow. When Brave would have said to the reporter, why are you implying that NIGAD only give the PLP money? NIGAD also give the F&M money. But what the reporter ought to have asked, the F&M may have gotten money, but during the Perry Christie administration, half of its cabinet left to the people after they won a general election. They went out to NIGAD's key, where NIGAD, like the slave master, saluting them, high-fiving, and say, we did it. I spent $1 million to get y'all in. And what she ought to ask, I haven't seen any photograph of the F&M cabinet on NIGAD Key celebrating after the F&M victory. But it's a black eye for all decent Bahamians. Not all Bahamians are politicians. I'm not a politician, I'm a statesman. And it's a black eye for all of us to see that the two biggest donors to the Progressive Liberal Party is facing lifetime in jail. Peter NIGAD and FTX. I saw when FTX came to the Bahamas, I saw a little smart F&M there from Grand Bahama. He was arguing that the F&M would brought FTX to the Bahamas, but the PLP is bragging about it. I bet now he would not admit that it was the F&M that brought FTX to the Bahamas. He want to retract those statements. But these guys would have never asked yourself, Bahamas, would Bill Gates would have ever been in charge in the Bahamas? Would FTX ever spend any time in Fox Hill? Hell no. If you see the American government didn't zone in on FTX, the PLP government to get $1 billion out of him, everybody would have been a multi-millionaire. But y'all got over $100 million that y'all got to return. I just wish, in my hearts of wishes, that everybody that took that money back after they declared bankruptcy would have been in charge in America. That's the only way the Bahamas will get some traction, to get all them crooks, underminers in United States. I ain't heard nothing from the singing bishop. Last time I heard the singing bishop sing, all the money gone. Yeah, you can find that money, singing bishop. You can sing, la, 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 all my behind gone in jail. You better try find those people, millions that just sing that stupid song, playing the fool. But we, decent Bahamians, are grateful that the United States rid us of FTX And finally, Nygaard, that pedophile, and Nygaard took pictures. So all those was in the PLP that went over there partying with them little underage gal. Nygaard could do a plea deal on y'all behind right up there in Canada. You know the sad thing as a Bahamian? When the Canadian prosecutor came and made his speech, he said that the young girls break away from Nygaard, raping them, molesting them, and they went straight to the police station, and the police took the girls from the police station back to Nygaard. Boy, that's just a dagger. Which police took them back to be raped all night? That is an investigation within the investigation. As a Bahamian, that's hurtful, man, because that could have been my daughter, that the police got the information, but they following the money, so they took the girl back from the police station to Nygaard to be raped all night long. That can't be right. Somebody got to go to jail in the Bahamas. That's the only way we can survive, if some of these Nygaard thrones be locked up in a cell next to him, because Kai cares. They got to go to jail.